A new addition to the LeFleur's Bluff complex in Jackson was announced this week. A renovated golf course to be designed by Robert Trent Jones. That, along with the new children's playground that just opened before Christmas. Well, all this got Walt Grayson to thinking. I love it when you think, Walt. What did you come up with?
Well, no, just as I normally do, nothing new, but it is an idea that's been presented before, but I think it's worth revisiting. Now, let's see. At LeFleur's Bluff, we have the Mississippi Natural Science Museum. This is stuff already there. The Children's Museum, that new LeFleur's Bluff Children's Playground, and soon to be the premier golf course in Mississippi. Now, that's quite a collection of attractions, all within easy reach of Interstate 55, one of the most traveled highways in Mississippi. So why not revisit the idea of adding one more attraction and making LeFleur's Bluff in Jackson a real destination? And that attraction is move the Jackson Zoo there and make the zoo a part of the entertainment and education complex that's already located there. Now, back 100 years ago, back in 1921, when the zoo was moved from the central fire station downtown out to West Jackson, it moved in the direction that the city was moving, west, out toward Clinton. Ellis Avenue flanking the zoo, Woodrow Wilson to the north, and then West Capitol to the south were some of the busiest streets and highways in Mississippi back then. But not so much lately. Not in the last 50 years, really, since the interstates came and the traffic moved outward and away from the intercity, creating the intercity, actually. The zoo isn't the only entity to feel the pain of shifting demographics. Metro Center has outlived its use-by date by a couple of decades, and it's within a mile of Interstate 20. And Jackson Mall would have befallen the same empty halls fate of Metro Center had not Dr. Shirley and others come up with the medical mall concept. But the current zoo is even farther off the beaten path than Metro Center and Medical Mall. Now, sentimentally, I would love for the zoo to stay right where it is because I remember going there when I was a kid, but not so much since then. Realistically, I think the zoo could be the crown jewel of a real destination at LeFleur's Bluff in Jackson, an area that has demonstrated its value by the sizable investments already made there and still being made there. And the zoo relocated there, new and accessible, would be the icing on the cake that would make Jackson a real destination city again. And we'll be back in just a minute. We're going to